Welcome to the Education Hub, your single place to purchase online bridge lessons, watch free tutorials, and view your purchase lessons, whether you bought them in the past or have purchased a lesson happening in the future. We offer lessons for everyone, from complete beginners to more advanced players looking to sharpen their game. Although the Education Hub is hosted and managed by North Shore Bridge Club, it's open to all. To visit the Education Hub, go to www.lessons.northshorebridgeclub.com.au, and you'll see this screen. On this landing page, we've grouped lessons into categories to make it easier for you to find what you're looking for. If you'd like to browse everything we offer, just select the All Lessons category. It will display every available lesson. For example, if you're keen to learn new conventions, simply click on the conventions image or category. This will show you all lessons that teach or explain how to use specific bridge conventions. And the best part? You don't need to register or log in to view these lessons, just click and learn at your own pace. You will also notice a search bar in the top right-hand corner. Here you can type in something more specific that you are looking for. For this example, I am looking for lessons on stamen. I type in stamen and hit the magnifying glass, and all lessons that cover stamen will be shown below. One important thing to note is that some of our lessons have not happened yet. So please be sure to note the date. If it is a date in the future, you can still purchase. Even better, you can attend the actual online Zoom lesson if you wish. Purchasing this lesson will only give you the Zoom link at this stage. Lesson videos and notes will be added by the end of the day that the lesson happens on, so purchase away and they will be there waiting for you once they have occurred. If there is no date or the date is in the past, then you can purchase and will have immediate access to all the lesson videos, notes and practice hands. So why all the fuss? Great question. There are different types of lessons, some are 2 hours long, some 4 hours, but let me tell you about our most popular lesson, and that is the 2-hour online lesson available for $20. For this you will get 2 hours of recorded video lessons broken into bite-sized chunks, covering theory, then some practical hands, and sometimes the students playing the hands with the tutor guiding them through answering questions. These are all available to you to watch and play as many times as you wish. I have taken an example of the 3 types of recorded videos you will get with most of the 2-hour lessons. The first is the theory, then there is the tutor taking you through the practical part of the lesson, making the words make sense. Lastly, there is an example of the students playing the hands with the tutor's guidance.
But when you're raising a minor, first things first, in general, prefer not to raise a minor. It's the first thing that needs to be said. If partner opens a diamond, say, and it doesn't matter if their diamond shows 3 or 4 or 5 cards in diamonds, in general, raising diamonds is the last thing on your list of things that you should be trying to do. So try to bid a major or try to bid no trumps, or if your hand is suitable, even bidding the other minor is often more desirable than raising a minor. So the auction 1 diamond past 2 diamonds or 1 diamond past 3 diamonds is actually fairly rare, because you should always be looking for hearts or spades or no trumps or the other suit first. As it turns out, the dealer, and this is your hand, you've got 13 points, you've got 5 spades, 4 clubs, a singleton. So you open a spade, seems normal. Partner responds 1 no trump. Now I recommend 1 no trump is 6 to 10 rather than 6 to 9. It's just a small movement, but if you have 10 points these days, opposite a person who doesn't open something strong like a 1 no trump, it's not really a game. So 6 to 10 points and no spade fit. If you think it's 6 to 9, that's okay, but I recommend 6 to 10. So 1 spade past 1 no trump. Now, an excellent piece of advice, I reckon, is if partner responds 1 no trump, remember that a 1 no trump by responder is not necessarily showing a balanced hand. Partner could have a short suit or a long suit or whatever. Responding 1 no trump is really just a point count, 6 to 10, and no spade fit. If, as opener, you are unbalanced, I recommend that you take partner out of 1 no trump by responder nearly always. Playing in 1 no trump, if both of us could be unbalanced, is just never a bargain. So this is the only, I suppose, bid where you have a choice. 1 spade, 1 no trump, you could pass. You could pass 1 no trump and wish partner luck. But if you have an unbalanced hand, I nearly always recommend that you bid your second suit. So 2 clubs. and that just means 5 spades and 4 clubs. If you disagree with this, then fine, you could play in one no trump and see how you go. But we often, with your singleton and partner could be unbalanced, we often will do better playing in a trump suit if it's not a game, just at the lowest level. Now, that says you have at least 5 spades, at least 4 clubs, usually not 6 spades because you might have repeated them. And partner over this could either choose spades or choose clubs or offer a suit of their own. And on this hand, partner chooses spades. They go back to spades. Because of their one no trump response, they almost certainly don't have 3 spades. They almost certainly have 2 spades. But they think that spades will be as good as or better than clubs. But it's just preference. It's not showing a real fit. One mistake that people make, obviously not any of you, but other people would sometimes make, is they would think to themselves, oh, wow, partner's got a spade fit. Now, if partner's got a spade fit, I'll add my singleton. And with my singleton, we're getting close to game, and maybe we'll go 3 spades or 4 spades or whatever it is. I think it's important to note that when partner doesn't raise the first time, but then goes back to spades, it's just preference for spades. It's often not a real fit. I'm actually expecting partner to have 2 spades on this bidding. So I'm not going to get excited by my singleton. I'm going to pass that. Pass. And so 2 spades. I think this bidding was absolutely normal. They lead the 3 of hearts against your 2 spades. You can now see dummy. You're in a 5-2 fit. It happens. Step 1, don't panic. First advice. So let's think this through a little bit. I think partner's bidding was good. Partner had 3 clubs. Partner could have elected to leave us in clubs, but we only had 7 there as well. If partner is offered a choice between 2 suits and they have an equal number of cards in the suits, nearly always opener's first suit is longer or better. And I'm going to give a bit of a tip, and you'll hopefully understand it better by the end of the lesson. I think a 5 and a 2 fit is better than a 4 and a 3 fit if you're facing 2 7-card fits. And Jen, you're south and you are the dealer.
12 points.
Yep.
1 club.
Excellent. Now, it doesn't really matter here if it shows 2 or 3 cards in clubs. It doesn't really matter because it almost never we care about the minors, except for today's lesson.
I'd overcall 1 spade with 5.
I forgot which way was east and west. So Malcolm, you're west, you would overcall 1 spade. It's your go. Yep.
Yep, 1 spade.
Excellent. Now, Wendy, this is the curious thing about raising minors when it's competitive as well, which is if you're 6 to 10, you raise. If you're 11 to 12, invite. But I think you're stronger than that.
Well, I'll go to the 3 level.
Now, that would be 11 or 12.
I know it's higher than that, but I'm being patient in case my partner wants to show me cover in some of the other suits. Is that not a good idea?
The catch, though, with invites, if you were to invite, is that partner is allowed to decline.
Right.
And some people have never turned down an invite in their life. I'm not sure how Jen feels about that, but if you invite and partner declines, you'd feel like you've missed out on a game.
One of the special things about the Education Hub is not only do you get the video lessons, but you get the chance to practice as well. We all know that the more we practice, the luckier we get. We have 2 practice tools. The first I will go through is the Hand Viewer, which uses ABBO-like screen to enable you to advance through the hands with notes. Let us take a look at an example. Select Hand View from the left-hand side menu. Each lesson will start with a user guide. Once you get proficient with the tool, you can skip this first step. If you are starting out with the Education Hub, we suggest that you read this guide to get the most out of the tool. To show the guide, select How to use the Hand Viewer link. This will download a document that you can read. When you are familiar, click Hand 1 and follow the instructions, the first being click Declarer to show the cards as if you are sitting at south. Clicking it will hide the other cards. Then click Next to see the tutor's suggested bidding with the explanation notes at the bottom of the screen. Keep clicking Next to see the bidding until it is completed. But that is not all we give you. There is another tool, and not that I am supposed to be biased, but this is my favorite. It is called Bridge Trainer. Like with the hand viewer, the first link is to a document explaining how to use it, so please take the time to read this so that you can get the most out of the tool. When ready, open Hand 1 by selecting it from the left-hand side menu. You will be given the home page. You now need to click anywhere on the screen and count to 3. It can be confusing as you think nothing is happening, but by 3 the hand should have loaded. You can see the auction in the top right-hand corner. You will then need to select your bid from the bidding box. Select your card and the auction will continue. If you make an error, the tutor's notes will let you know. You can play the hand with guided tips and hints throughout. There is more, but I am nearly finished. Bridge hands are stored in computer file types called PBN and LIN files. Bridge programs use them, so you can use these files to upload into BBO and play with friends or the robots, or you can deal them at your club to practice with friends. There is an instruction guide showing you how to load them onto BBO. Your club could be selling these lessons. If they are, it is really important that you access the Education Hub link from your club website or email. This way your club will get the affiliate commission. If your club is not selling the lessons, please visit lessons.northshorebridgeclub.com.au to access the site. Thank you for watching.